It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here's Podziemski. The Thunder making the shot. Outside, Green. Back to Podziemski. On the rebound. Goes to the Thunder.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Podziemski. There's the pick. Back to Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Green left side. Curry on the wing. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's Curry. And the rejection by Holmgren. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Here's Post. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Pass to Hield. It's stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Holmgren can't hit. Warriors trailed by 6. And Green gets it to go.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong positions inside.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Curry. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. The jump hook. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude, he plays with force. His teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Nobody near Williams. Off target from outside. Pass to Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Dort.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
The first free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Hartenstein up top. Pass to Williams. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They set the screen. Here's Jackson Davis. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
The Warriors, 16.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Wallace outside. Here's Hartenstein to the left side wing. Pass to Joe. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Warriors making a change here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Screen by Hartenstein. Baseline try. The Warriors pull it in. Three-pointer Hield. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Caruso with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. It's stolen by Curry. Caruso with the steal. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. Here's Williams. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Inside, Butler. Butler on the attack.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. A wide open look here for Caruso. Offline with his 3. On the wing, Hield. Right side, Kuminga. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Wallace. Over in the corner, Caruso. Screen by Hartenstein. And the layup's good off the glass. Hartenstein's got 6.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in here for the Thunder.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Kuminga. Hield outside. And again, no good by Golden State. The Thunder with the lead. And it's Williams with the jam.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Hield left side. Excellent D there from Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 3 to the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The offensive rebound. Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hield. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. 6 points for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front. Up by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. There's so many years in the NBA. You would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Warriors trailed by 5. Outside Curry. And there's Butler with the flush.
Well, on the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Oklahoma City leading by 5 to the middle. Here's Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
The kick outside to Butler. To the inside. Curry on the wing. Holmgren with it. Kuminga picks him up. Pass to Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Thunder lead.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Back to Curry. For the 3. Steph, perfection from the arc.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Over Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Green. Softly drops in the floater. And now it's just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Wow, how about Draymond on the floater there?
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Butler covering. Back to Holmgren. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Green. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Warriors trailed by 4. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So both teams making some changes here. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here is Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow. Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Pass to Chang. .104 left to play in the third. Fires it up. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, we don't say it all that often, but Draymond Green taking over this game offensively tonight.
Williams inside. 6 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Fires the three. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Williams.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Back to Jang. Launches from deep. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Here's Green. Williams with the block. Now Caruso. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Thunder lead by 3. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Curry on the wing to tie it up. Outside Butler. Green breaking loose. Butler no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Warriors trailed by 3. Healed outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. So it's the Thunder now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 17. And right through it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Oklahoma City. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Yep, that one goes in there.
It just doesn't seem to matter. Steph maintaining his focus. It just takes a ton to throw him off balance.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And that sends Jalen Williams to the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
On defense, Oklahoma City. 6-point lead. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Elite at the defensive end. Holmgren makes up for a lack of strength with great length and timing.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Butler covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Right side, Green to the paint. Over Hartenstein. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Dort. And he dunks it down.
And you love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way.
Hield from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Holmgren the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 10. Hield outside. Back to Green. Golden State moving it around. Hield outside. Green the screen. Here's Curry. That's short off the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander shoots. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. And good that time.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing him shake loose in the mid-range.
Butler deciding where to go with it. That's to Curry. To end the drought. Green breaking loose. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Thunder lead by 10. Puts it up off the inbound. Nobody near Williams. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Curry. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Thunder.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case.